That's kind of like a procedure at a conversion camp.
Mike Pence.
Conversion camp?
Conversion therapy.
Is that what that is?
I'm sure there's camps for it.
Aren't there camps for gay people where they try to make them
Pray
straight?
the gay away.
Sorry, say it again?
Pray the gay away.
I've tried. Doesn't work.
Real?
Doesn't work.
No, I think that was in The Boys.
Yeah. Oh, that's like 3 weeks away. Your thoughts on The Boys?
Can't wait.
Wait, sorry. I wanted to start this off with the text I just got hot off the presses. This was 10 minutes ago from my mom. She said, Roadhouse was good.
The movie?
Yeah, that's out of complete nowhere. Just told me that.
Or the Texas?
Don't know. I would assume
My first thought was Texas.
That was mine too, and then I tried to be analytical.
Should I call her?
Yeah.
Yeah, get her on the pod.
All right, you guys talk. Actually, no.
Sit silent.
Hello.
My favorite comedian, my mother. That'll make sense in a second. My phone's not ringing.
The phone is ringing.
Did she block me? Does this mean I got blocked?
I think it does.
Is that for... Hello?
This is Melissa LeBourne. I'm away from my...
Okay.
She sent you right to voicemail.
It's embarrassing.
She always answers when I call.
This will only take a minute.
This will only take a minute, Major.
You are not like everybody else.
I'm sorry, this will only take a minute.
It'll only take a minute, I promise.
Like, if I wake up early without a lot of sleep, I'll shit for the rest of the day.
This will just take a minute. Police business.
Can you give us a minute?
This will take a minute, Bruce.
Could you please just give me a minute?
Sorry. I know the apologies for. What was that episode?
I know you got to get to work. This will only take a couple minutes, please.
You know that thing where it's like a trend, I guess the kids call it, where they say like, one person in your life they would answer no matter what, if you call them right now.
Yeah.
That was gonna be my person. And I'm dead. Is that the scenario? You have to die if you.
Yeah.
That's always my go-to voicemail. When someone doesn't pick up, I go, well, I just tried one of those tests where if I call someone and they pick up, I get $1 million. Or whatever. Fucking forget it.
That's good. Remember, was it the last podcast episode? I don't know if this was on air or not because it all just sort of blends together. Because we're all always just doing this. Sitting here. Nice. We don't move in a week. Yeah, we'll all do this, I guess. I just broke the couch. Was it on the episode where we were trying to figure out what your old voicemail thing was? Do you remember, editor? Were we talking about old voicemails, or was that off air?
I think that was off air. I don't think I was involved in the conversation.
I know what it is because I called you recently and it went to voicemail. I heard it.
I still have a voicemail?
Yeah, and you want to hear what it is?
Oh, no, I don't. Oh, God.
It goes, beep. Hey, this is Silas. You know what to do.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool as hell. I'm not changing it.
Also, there's like people like talking in the background, so like you clearly are doing it like around the corner of some weird get together. It's very strange.
That is weird.
People
not
are
like
strange.
No, it's not. I should probably change that. I probably did that when I was like 15 years old.
I was gonna say, were you trying to like impress a girl, and you were like, I gotta get a cool voicemail?
No, I think that was at like a family thing.
Wouldn't know.
Leave it at the tone.
Maybe I was there.
I don't know what mine is.
I said family thing.
Mine's nothing, I don't think. Oh, I mean, he didn't know his, so maybe mine's some wacky thing too.
Call Rodney and then don't answer the phone.
Could I just hang up? Will that work? Oh, I could send him the voicemail, right? This is fun. Tonight, come on out. Nope.
Fun.
I think it was too early. The cue. You guys like that?
Oh,
was your AirPod in this whole time? Voicemail.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
Just let the number. Oh, I thought I was gonna say his number. What's mine? I don't know if I'll be able to hang up.
Yeah, good. I don't want one.
Wait. You gotta have something.
You didn't leave me a voicemail.
No, I didn't.
You want me to call you?
Yeah.
Oh, look at him looking at his watch like a DB.
I'm waiting to fuck. Well, the phone's over there because we can't afford
no, I'm
a
not
camera.
doing it then. I can't.
Yes, we can. It happened before. It won't stop the camera.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Happened many times in one episode. It really pissed me off.
Yeah, it did. Okay, so don't call the Discovery Clubhouse. Shouldn't call them. What's your name? When's the last time I called you? Never? Never o'clock? Let me pull this up. Nope, don't call that person. That would be...
It should be in alphabetical order.
It's not. Why doesn't my phone ring? Okay.
So I couldn't get to the phone in time, but if you call me again or text me, I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Sorry, I
Crashed my car.
Sorry, I didn't answer you. If you call me again, I might be there that time. I gotta say,
Short, sweet.
yours
to the
is
point.
bad.
What?
It's like it's kind of put on. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm
Well, it's
aware
only
that I
four-
missed your call.
Yeah.
I like yours because it's like it is clearly you at 14, pre balls drop, just like I missed your call, and guess what? I don't care.
The good thing
Leave
is,
me a voicemail. I might get back to you. I might not. I'm Silas, and I'm out here slinging dope. What did you do in high school?
Bat.
Yeah.
I always answer the phone though. Luckily for me. Really, it never
You just
really have
didn't.
anything
You just
going on.
didn't, and it's on camera. You want to try again?
Tripod.
Put your tongue.
We should try a pod.
You want to do word association? Go ahead. You said tripod.
Calligraphy.
Okay, go ahead.
Writing.
Hands.
Feet.
Mouth.
Views.
Oh. No, but you. That was
No, you
for
lose.
feet.
You lose.
No, you lose because you were associated with feet.
I was talking about mouths because we're funny and people watch.
Roddy cheated at the
Watch.
game.
I cheated word association. I said the word, then you started talking. Comment below.
We all know how you made the
Who won?
connection, and you clearly you knew what you were gonna say before Silas said mouth, and you went with views. Let's face it. That's what happened.
What are those right there?
What?
Those is that croutons? No, those are
Oh, changing the subject.
peanuts.
They're cashews.
Cashews.
Cashew
They're about
outside.
How about that?
$12.
You took it right. Go back in the edit. You saw my brain go cashew outside. I can't say
He's
that.
trying to win the word association game. It's over.
I was gonna say that. It's been an emotional week for me, man.
Yeah, let's get into it.
No.
Wait,
No.
what?
No.
He said it's been an emotional week.
We're not talking
I
about
said we
this.
should get
Sure,
into
we
this.
should talk about it. What's honesty is the best policy. That's
No.
what
It
they say.
is.
Nope. What am I? I'm not lying about anything. What are you talking about? Honesty.
Well, if you're
No, but you have
not
to say everything on
speaking
your
the
mind.
truth, then you're lying.
Honesty. Let's talk about Succession again.
Sure. That episode didn't bomb.
Huh? Was it before or after your Paul? Where's he? What's happening? Where's he going? Side?
I don't blame him for giving up.
There's a wire there. Step over it. Where are you going? What's happening?
I don't know if it was before. No, it was probably before.
What was the apology for? Sorry. I know the apology was for. What was that episode?
I don't know.
This guy's the editor. He's supposed to have a backlog in his brain.
I got a log in my ass.
Why?
Got to poop.
Oh.
Oh, that's a story. So yesterday I went to Texas. Yesterday I woke up early, forgot to shit, and then went out to
Forgot?
dinner. Yeah, like I just didn't even think about it. And then I drove to dinner, and I was like, I gotta take a poop.
That means you didn't have to, though.
Oh, I did, because as soon as I got in the car, something triggered in me, like, hey, you forgot about it? And I went to Texas Roadhouse, and I was like, well, I don't want to tell these people, like, hey, I have to go potty. So I just held it, and then we went to a kid's house after to swim in a pool, and I was like, I wanted to go poop. So I was like, I'm going to go get a beer at the gas station real quick. So I drove to Maverick, and then I bought the beer, and the bathroom was closed.
Yikes.
So now they're all at this guy's house. Like, it's 3 minutes away from Texas Roadhouse. So I was like, I have no excuse for why I'm not there. And then I drove to Walmart. This is the one, like, on the other side of town. So I drove to Walmart.
I was there
'cause
today.
like, what?
I was there today. Sorry. Go ahead.
How was it?
It's fine.
Sorry if I blew up the bathroom in there. But I
was in there twice.
But there, I mean, there's obviously plenty of places to go. But I was like, well, I like the Maverick bathroom. I don't want to go in. I didn't want to go into like McDonald's or anything like that because it's like 10:30 at night. So I went to Walmart, and then that took me like, I mean, it took me half an hour, but before the time, like not
Why?
the entire trip to the bathroom, but like everybody
Oh.
else leaving from the restaurant and then me being like, oh, I'm just gonna grab a beer and I'll be right there. It took me half an hour. And I didn't want to tell anyone why I was gone, but it was great. It was really good.
Was the
My
episode?
microphone's not facing
Was
the
the
right way.
episode where we talked about shitting our pants? Is that the famous one that didn't air?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe
Which is better audio quality than the ones we have since aired.
what?
Like we only didn't upload it because the audio was so bad, but we've since uploaded episodes that have been worse quality.
There's no way that's true. How's that possible?
I don't know. I didn't watch it, but the Quentin Tarantino one was the worst. Silas's microphone is off, and I'm screaming the entire time. And
Well, we had to talk. Why did we feel we had to?
Dune
put that
2.
one? Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
But like, as if why do we feel like we had to?
Well, I
Because,
think
I don't
that
know.
was 'cause
Because if we had to re-record one, we'd all shoot each other.
Simultaneously. I would try
Reservoir
to shoot
Dogs.
first Han Solo. Be like, I think it's because it was our second episode. We were like, well, we can't already be screwing up the
Yeah.
audio. Like 100 episodes in and one's bad. I'm like, you got 99 other ones to watch.
Yeah, like you get it. You like us.
But it's like, yeah, you watch the first episode, you're like, I like these guys. Let's see episode 2, and it's like, but yeah, so I shit my pants.
It's a good episode. That's the one where I talk about my dream. where I killed Silas. I still feel
yeah.
bad. I still feel bad about that.
Well, one day we'll post that somewhere, and you'll have to
Tomorrow.
find it, like a scavenger hunt. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow.
Wait, I was just gonna say something. Okay, so you had to really go to the bathroom at Texas Roadhouse.
Uh-huh.
Did you feel like it was gonna be a lot?
Yeah.
So you weren't confident in your ability to go to the bathroom as fast as you could to make it seem like it was a long pee?
Can't be quick.
Really? You
Yeah,
can't
no.
just. You see what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
I
for
feel
sure.
like I would have tried to go as fast as possible, and I think I could have convinced people. First of all, I don't think anyone was like,
Yeah,
hey.
no one would notice.
Yeah, I don't think
I know,
I don't
I'm too
think the
nervous.
clock turns to 3 minutes and people go, "Is Harrison still in the bathroom?"
Yeah.
I would. That's how I think all the time.
Yeah, but you are not like everybody else. You walk to the beat of your own shit.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
All right.
There's a.
And that's
I've
all-
done that. There was a lady's house I was at one time, and I was sick.
Good for you, man.
And I did that move though, where I like really had to go to the bathroom, and I took like I took one bathroom trip and spread it over like 6 bathroom trips. I just like went for like 2 minutes and was like, okay, I gotta go. So then I'd stop at halfway and then go, and then like a half hour later, be like, oh, I gotta pee again. Anyway, she was so stupid she didn't even know what I was doing.
Sounds like you got problems.
You ever see?
Oh, you can say that.
Well, you
again.
have the bowel issues.
Well, I have
Not-
legit
sorry,
stomach
Not
problems.
to talk about. I don't.
I got my gallbladder removed.
For no reason.
And that, of course,
Just
does
didn't.
what?
And that, of course, is
We don't
inside
have
your
to get
body.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be honest. Of the three of us, I definitely fart the most. I'll put that out there.
Yeah.
I don't like doing it. It just happens. It's
You
a part
love
of
it,
me.
dude.
It's a part of me. It's my strange addiction. Is farting.
I definitely. I don't know about you with your stomach problems. I shit all the time. At work,
I
I'll
probably
shit
go
like
twice a day.
six times a day.
No, you're lying.
4. I've done it 4 times.
Well, you
before.
drink a lot of coffee and beer.
That's true.
True.
In succession.
And I don't know. This is where it's
Honesty.
weird. Like specifically me, like if I wake up early without a lot of sleep, I'll shit for the rest of the day. Like it's just weird. Like I'll have a headache and then I'll
There's
just
your intro
shit. So
thing.
if I which I do on
There's
the
my
weekends
intro
when I go to work, like because I'll wake up at 5 on 3 hours of sleep and I'm just shitting for the first hour of work. But it's sometimes I'll also purposely like, oh, I have to work tomorrow. What should I eat? I'm gonna eat beans and a bunch of chicken so that I know I'm gonna have
And
something to
black
do at work.
coffee.
Yeah,
I think
because it just gets me out of going to work.
I think he needs to go to a doctor.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. 'Cause
Or
that's-
therapy. One of the-
Well, I was gonna say you went to a doctor and they did we'll say major surgery just to make it cool and
Sure.
didn't fix it,
No.
but it's better.
Yeah, it's definitely. I don't have pain anymore. That helps.
You don't have physical pain.
Yeah,
We've got
plenty
that.
of emotional.
Sure.
They put it all up in the head.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you ever see Chris Pratt's advice about if you have to take a poopy at a party?
Mm-mm.
He was like, when you go in there, make sure you pee first, because if you poop and then you pee, it starts to like it can disrupt, it can break up, and then the fumes can go up. So he's like, pee right away, then poop and flush immediately, so the smell doesn't last that long, and then get out of there.
I don't believe that.
Well, it's Chris Pratt.
First of all, I don't have a power washer for a penis. I mean, what am I splitting these things down the middle?
well, I think if it's a party and you're drinking a lot, it might be a steady.
That's a fine
It
point.
might be a steady stream.
I've done that. I've had to go at a party before, and I forgot to lock the door, and 3 different people opened the door on me while I was going to the
At the same time.
No, separate occasions.
So maybe lock the door after the first person enters.
What am I supposed to get off the John and
yeah,
be
def-
like, with shit coming out of my ass?
Well, no, not that. But I think you can make it for a second and lock the door.
It was in a cabin, and it was
See,
like
this is a story that's falling apart.
I was sitting on a toilet here,
This
and the
is
door
a
was
story
there.
that's falling apart.
This is a story of a poop, and the door was super far away, so it's not like I could even reach it. I would have had to crab walk to the door. And I was drunk.
We've all been there. Got a crab walk to get some toilet paper or something.
I don't
No?
use toilet paper.
What do you use? Leaves?
Shower.
Sorry?
I just spread open and use the shower.
Do you? I'm not saying that. Never mind.
Go ahead.
Somebody once told us, and we're gonna not name them. We'll call them Couch.
Couch
Tim Couch.
Computerson.
Yeah, Couch Computerson.
Oh, bloody.
Once told us. Once told us. I don't know if you were there.
Wait,
You might
hang
have
on.
been there.
Time out, because you're not going to forget the story. Robot Jordan Computerson. I mean, that was already there, but that could be something.
But then it sounds like him.
Oh, bloody, I don't know what I need to clean my
It's
room.
not quite the RFK.
That's a robot, Jordan Peterson.
Yeah, I got it.
Clean your bloody room.
This person said when you guys are showering, you like You put some soap on your hand and then like put it like that. Like you credit card yourself, right, to clean your own asshole. That's what that guy said. Were you there for that?
I was.
Okay, so you know who it is.
Yes.
And he said that like, yeah, we all do that, right? And we were like, no, don't do that. We don't do that, right?
I think you should. I don't. I've heard people, whether it's podcasts or whatever, being like, yeah, I take the washcloth and wipe my ass. I'm like, I can't do it.
Okay, that's different than putting your direct hand in.
But even I feel like I'd have an easier time putting my actual hand in there and wiping it off than like a washcloth. It's got like, it's like a carpet. It's got a bunch of shit in there, and then you put your poop on it. I mean, not that I have poop.
So what do you
ass.
complain about? The pain of it all?
No, but I think I'm a germaphobe, and I like.
So
germs.
you'd rather stick your hand up there than something in between your hand?
Yeah, because I know if there's still shit on my hand, but I don't know if I got all the shit out of the fibers of the paper of the washcloth.
So there's something that's not germaphobe. There's something off. You're like schizophrenic or something.
Yeah, we talked about it last episode.
Oh, that's true. I forgot. Do you guys feel like these episodes feel like they're farther and farther away from each other?
Yes, I was gonna say that before we recorded. Like
it doesn't feel like we just filmed a week ago. It filmed like it's been like a month.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was gonna say that.
I don't think that.
Huh.
But I think maybe it's because we record them, but then they come out like 4 days later, Friday, and then 4 days later.
Yeah, but that's always how it's
whatever
been,
it is.
basically.
Well, no, I know, but I felt this way for a long time.
Oh,
And
I
I'm
just
like-
started to feel that way.
That it just seems like, wait, we already recorded, but then maybe I'm associating it with it. The episode came out Friday, but then whatever. Who gives a
But then we
shit?
simultaneously have nothing to talk about. We're like, it's been so long, but
But I don't do
poop?
anything. That's the problem. I have a poop story, and I don't like wiping my ass with my hand.
No, you do.
No, I don't. I don't do it. I just said I would imagine.
Do you do it?
With my hand?
Yeah, in the shower.
It would be easier
believe it.
if I were to wash my asshole. It
I
would be
don't believe so.
easier for me to imagine using my hand than a
did my
washcloth.
mom
Because I would never use the washcloth again. You know, and I'd feel bad if I washed my shitty asshole with a washcloth and then just threw it in the communal clothes washing machine. Like, oh, hope that doesn't get on Silas's socks next week.
I got more texts. This is from my dad out of nowhere. He said, "I'm sending you a video of America's Got Talent. Please watch it. You won't believe this." Then followed it up with, "When do you start Grubhub?"
Oh.
I don't know where that came from. Not doing Grubhub. That's just what my parents do. It's just
This week's episode, what are
Sponsored by-
Rodney's parents up to?
and then they
segment.
don't answer my phone calls. Did you flip any cards today?
No.
Did
no
we talk about that
cards
on air?
got flipped.
Okay,
I think
did.
we
Are you
did.
sure?
Yes.
Any bad
I'm
things
sure.
happened?
No, nothing
Are
bad.
you sure?
Yes.
Any good things? Oh,
I mean, people were nice to me. That's
Oh.
about it.
wow. Hey, be nice
Damn.
to somebody.
They were
out there.
kind.
Harry Higgs. Do you think they saw the Harry Higgs thing?
They're
he
like,
kill
you
himself?
never know. Someone did. It wasn't Harry Higgs, though.
Was that a bit?
No.
Oh, okay.
you didn't know that?
I knew someone did.
Some golfer, yeah, 30 years old.
Yeah.
Logan called me. He's like, "You should talk about the guy who killed himself." I was like,
On the
"Who?"
podcast?
Yeah, he's like, "I don't know."
So
I was
sad.
like, "All right."
Yeah, I don't really feel like trying to spin that. It's not good. Be nice to people. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
You know,
Was someone mean to him?
I don't know.
He missed a putt, and then
He withdrew from the tournament.
That was my name in high school,
and
Mr.
then-
Butt. Go on. No time for joke, Harrington. Really though, he missed a putt. I thought that was a
that
joke.
obviously wasn't the
Well,
reason.
no.
But
What
like,
happened was he missed a putt. Did he pick up?
no, he withdrew. I thought.
Well, did he finish the hole?
I don't know.
He
I don't know.
he was playing in the tournament that was just happening, and then withdrew with 2 holes to go because of an illness, and then that was it.
Yikes.
Yeah.
It was like the next day or whatever. It's insane.
Yeah, and they didn't say, I guess they didn't say initially how he died. So so it was either what?
It was either a suicide or an OD,
Yeah,
Interesting.
which either way would have been sad.
or
and
SARS
it was sad.
COVID-19,
Yeah, that's commitment. Because
which is not sad.
When I putt, I'm like, if I miss this, I'm gonna kill myself, and he did it.
It's Yeah. Anyway, is that a good transition into comedy?
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Is it or is it not?
I don't know.
I don't know. It feels only
I
right
got
for us
nothing
to
else.
immediately hammer home the funny parts. Of
Yeah,
the-
comedy, tragedy. There's a Motley Crue
Oh,
album.
that's true. Yeah, sort of a painful. You don't have enough pain to be a comic. I take everything I said back. I don't believe you.
I
can
keep
do
it all bottled up.
Do you need us to start bullying you to finally get you on stage? Let's talk about this. Let's unpack this for a second. You're present and you're about to be unwrapped. Maybe do a Mark Summers thing. I don't know. Why aren't you going up on stage?
Where are they?
Don't sigh. Where are they? He says, as if there was one right outside, you would do it. Okay. So why aren't you going up?
I do it every week.
No, you don't.
I do it here. You
That's
guys
not a
don't
stage.
laugh.
It's not a
usually
stage.
a good sign that this isn't funny.
No. Why? Come on. What's wrong?
Because everyone I've seen
There
has
we go.
been a mix of slam poetry and music, and I don't really feel like doing it there. If there was an actual devoted comedy club in St. George,
I don't believe you.
I would definitely be a little more inclined.
But would you do it?
I don't know.
What
It's
about
scary.
Mesquite? There you go. There. See, we have a break. That's called a breakthrough. You should
Breakthrough.
really
I've
be
said that
running this
forever.
because you know how to do this.
I want to do this.
No, I say you know how to do it, or
Oh.
you've experienced it.
I have been.
Here,
in
I'll
there.
lay down.
Yeah. Go ahead. Can you get into like his brain or whatever?
Good luck. I
Oh,
haven't even
you
gotten there yet.
hit the nail on the head.
Which is?
It's fear. Fear is everything.
Yeah.
So what is it?
I know the answer.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, you just got to make a plan and fucking conquer the plan.
Do therapists say the F word?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's
You got to get out to fucking Mesquite.
yes. No, you have to.
They definitely have stuff out in Mesquite.
Look, you see how you're doing this?
Me?
I need you to do this.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, you're going like this. No, I'm going to do yes. Because we believe in you. But that only goes so far. You know? We don't laugh, but it's because we don't think you're funny. But we don't make up the entire population, which is the good thing for you. In fact, it's a very small portion of the population.
Who, you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, but in my heart.
What?
You guys make a big part of my heart.
I don't want to be anywhere near the inside of your heart. I've been in your head, and it's not great.
I don't know what to say. Here. You broke me.
We believe in you.
Well, I got a good one for the end of the episode.
Oh, no, we have to laugh.
If
now.
you don't laugh, well, I won't say I'll kill myself. 'Cause then I have to do it.
That's not funny.
I laugh at hey folks.
To be fair, I don't laugh at half of them because I've heard them already.
That's a fair point.
And Silas doesn't laugh because he doesn't think it's funny. But that's
Whoa.
that's
I can
oh
handle
sorry.
that.
You
It's
do
a
think it's funny?
50-50.
You just held it in? I don't know.
I laugh sometimes.
I didn't. I said sometimes.
No, you didn't.
I said half the time.
The last couple
Not
weeks, the
true.
problem is
Run the tape back.
I've been writing. It should have been a louder burp.
Try again.
I'll throw up. Like since junior year of high school, I'm like, this would be a funny bit. This would be a funny bit. So I've got 6 years of bits saved up. Well, I used them all up already. So now, week after week, now it's like, what else can I do? Oh, I'll talk about the toilet at work and how the water's blue. It's not really.
That's why
home.
I threw this out early. I was like, I thought it'd be fun to see you workshop.
Do it again.
I still think that's good.
I do think if we're really getting into the critiques of it all, I do think most of the stuff that I thought you said was funny is like surface level. I think it could be 10 times funnier if you just keep.
Well, there's
going
one. I
back
mean,
to
for the sake of the show, I guess I've told you guys that there's plenty that I don't use on the show because they're either too offensive or I'm like, this is what I would actually say. There's a whole. I mean, I have a 5 minutes ready to go if I were to have to do something tomorrow, but I haven't said any of them on the show.
Did you see Tony Hinchcliffe call Tom Brady a Confederate gay F word?
You can say it. It's bad.
I can't. I'm not Tony Hinchcliffe. Well, Tony Hinchcliffe is obviously allowed to say it
There's a funny video. Hang on, go on though.
because he's gay.
I get it.
What? Oh, no story.
I don't like him, but not because he. I don't think he's funny.
I don't think
And he's
gay.
not actually gay. So you,
But the guy.
Oh yeah, I was living in my own reality.
What's the guy that plays what's his name on Better Call Saul Breaking Bad? The big black guy. Fella.
Whoa, Hugh Babineau.
Hugh Babineau. I forget his name. Like Earthquake or
I just
something.
said it.
He
Gus
was
Fring.
on.
His name is Earthquake.
What did you say?
Gus Fring.
Yeah, the other black guy.
His name is Earthquake.
Like as stand-up comedy, isn't it?
His name is
Something like
Robert
that.
Earthquake.
But anyway, he was on Shannon Sharp show. Anyway, he was talking about Tony Hinchcliffe because he's like, comedians nowadays they can get away with this stuff, and he's like, Tony Hinchcliffe, I mean, he's gay. And he said it on the show. It just went like, I think he thinks he's actually gay. It was very funny. Anyway, everyone,
That's
Tony
funny.
Hinchcliffe's not gay.
Why do you feel the need to say that? Oh, like you're
Because
defending your
it
brother
wouldn't
in
be
arms?
funny. Because what I said wouldn't be funny if he was gay.
It would be funny.
If he's gay,
Huel, what are you doing?
And then I'm like, Huel called him gay. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, that would be weird. It'd be like a weird laughter that I'd be like, why is he doing that? It's weird.
Oh, you did that just now anyway.
That's true. I take it back. You're right. See, I came off of it.
Fair enough. All right, you're man enough to say that you did the wrong.
Cashews.
Flip it.
Sorry?
Flip one for it. Who's going first?
Oh, you have to do the thing.
Oh, guys, we're doing it.
Graphic! Sorry, go ahead.
I've never done this before.
Wow.
We're doing a joint list this week, everybody, and we're picking the top 10 comedians ever. Now, me and Roddy talked about this.
I thought about it with
Him.
just a tad.
Rodney Laborde.
Don't say my full name.
Just about
Cut it
the...
out. Cut that.
You can leave when it said your mom's earlier.
like, are we talking specifically stand-up?
Yes, it's like
Based off of their stand-up comedy.
you don't put Jerry, you don't say Jerry Seinfeld and add and when
because
you're
his show's so good.
right, you don't say in the argument and his show is hilarious. That
Yeah.
does not matter. That's
Yeah.
not a stand-up.
This is based on their
So add stand-up
performances
comedians.
as stand-up comedians.
No.
Now, do
Then
roasts
you leave it open
count?
to interpretation.
That's true.
Do SNL monologues and roasts and whatever else
I
count?
would
Like
say
feels
I'll allow
like
that.
yes.
Jimmy
Yeah.
I'll allow
Fallon
it.
show 5-minute set, that counts. I mean, that is actually
Yeah,
stand-up.
I'll allow it, but they don't write any of that stuff, so good luck with that.
Well, not Jimmy Fallon's monologue, but like
No, you said you were going to put him at number 6.
like
So who's
Sebastian
that?
is
So-
based
so-
off Sebastian Maniscalco's 5-minute set on
So Harrison,
the Tonight Show.
you shit your pants. What was that like?
Oh, Jimmy, don't even get me started.
Okay, sorry.
Don't even get me started.
Sorry, we'll cut that. We don't even talk about it.
What is this? Oh, this is my answers.
I think I have the mannerisms. I don't really know how. He just sounds like a generic.
Jimmy?
white person. Yeah.
No idea what that was.
Jimmy Kimmel. Fallon.
Oh, was
You
not.
see the
Was
video
that?
of him
You've
with,
had better impressions.
What's his face?
Puts it in.
Like, yeah,
Carrier.
incredible, incredible.
The
He'll make the list.
cross-dressing fella. What's his name?
Sorry.
RuPaul. When
Yeah.
RuPaul's on Jimmy Fallon, and he goes, "You're a drag queen." He goes, "Drag queen."
Oh yeah.
Or what?
Did you
What's
see
he
his heart
say?
drop?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. What's it? Anyway, whatever.
You ever see the video of him, Rami Malek, touching his hand and being like,
Jimmy Fallon does
yeah,
that?
Yeah.
No.
It's the title of the video is "Don't
He thinks
touch
he has
Jimmy."
AIDS from
No,
Bohemian
I-
Rhapsody.
He's like, I thought this was Freddie Mercury. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Number 10.
You see the video of him in blackface? Number 10. Starting with Harrison Brinker.
Oh, and I just realized this is gonna get real.
Subjective.
We're gonna have to cut
Number
one of these
10.
guys out.
Why? Oh yeah.
Joe List.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Rodney convinced me to put him on. I didn't tell him who I wanted to put, but I was like, "Can I do somebody whoever I want?"
So-
I think Joe List is great.
Usually, this is the moment where Silas and I will talk about like, oh yeah, you know what, he could be on, he could be on. But the problem is like, I don't know who that is, so I'm just gonna move on.
Joe, I love you.
Yeah.
Don't let them sway you.
Maybe
Big fan of
hey,
Joe
maybe
List.
send this to him.
It's funny that his
might.
name is Joe List.
Wait, you know what? You have to send it to him.
and he's on a list.
DM it to him.
Sure.
Clip this out and send it to him. And I don't know who you are, Mr. List. You're on the
You made ours.
Oh, I was just gonna
That's
steal
what I
your
was
joke.
saying.
Yeah, is it just because his name is List? Is he? Who is he?
He's hilarious.
Is he the one that canceled or no? Not canceled.
No, he's the one who. My favorite bit by him, he said, you know, when you're having sex and you kind of just say weird stuff. Like the other day, I was getting a blowjob and I said, "Yeah, suck it like a man." And then I realized how terrible
That's
that was.
funny. That's good. Maybe he should say it like that. Joe, if you're.
That's what he says.
Oh.
And you said that as Seinfeld.
I mean, come on.
Number
What's the
nine.
deal with
His
blowjobs?
name is Liz.
You don't blow on it.
Call him
And I'm not paying
yeah,
you.
Yeah, Jerry. We should call him suck jobs.
That is one of my favorite. While you're thinking, one of my favorite riffs to do with people on the phone is fake Jerry Seinfeld bits, which is just like, why is it called an outlet? You stick it in, not out. Like it's just shit like that. Anyway, I could go on for like 3 hours, and I will. That'll be next episode. Why are they called blinds?
Well,
Sorry, no, I was thinking out. I
you don't
didn't
have to
mean to cut you off.
apologize. You got interrupted.
You don't have to
That's
be
all right.
deaf
No,
to
I
use
was
them.
thinking.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Most of these are just my favorite comedians. I'm not going off like historically.
Yeah.
Look at number 10.
I know, number 10 was
Well,
going
I
to be.
know. I'm just making that clear for myself.
Should I do? I was gonna do AI George Carlin.
I was going to say
I
Mark
think
Twain.
I'm going to
just to be
go
funny.
Mr. John Mulaney at number 9.
I think he probably would make most people's list.
No, I know. Yeah.
Is it
But he's that might be high for some people.
Can we get
You mean low?
Asian? You say is he Asian?
High on the list.
I don't think he's Asian.
Did I say Asian? No, I said is there an H? Is it Jon or J? You know what's funny?
You don't really like
Yeah,
him.
this list.
I do like him. I just don't think he's that funny. But every time I watch him, I enjoy it because I'm like, I like him. I just don't I don't really find myself laughing. I'm like, yeah, that's clever.
Oh yeah.
That's
Well, his
wild.
last
That's
special,
interesting.
like his last special, just talking about
Feels different.
rehab. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, and not that I think
And
that
also,
was
he
bad.
bagged Olivia Munn. Like, you're not that funny. You're not that funny.
I think he's incredible.
That's
He
not
was on
fair.
He was on my list.
He was?
not-
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
I forgot about him. Objectively, he
genius.
might have been on my list, but
All right.
subjectively, hell no. I do like him though in his Oscars bit. Did you see his Oscars bit? I might have to complete.
Yeah.
I have to complete side note. What you did about Field of Dreams?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. He just goes up there and he says like, "This is about movies, and my favorite movie is Field of Dreams." And then for 5 minutes he says the whole plot of Field of Dreams down to the last note, and then he's like, "Anyway," and that's it, and then walks off stage. And then he goes right into I'm Just Ken, just a couple of comedic geniuses, and that's why my number 8 is Ryan Gosling. Just kidding. I didn't prepare for this, but that was on purpose.
Preparison.
Preparation H. Preparation H.
H could stand for Harrison.
I'm gonna.
So hard, man.
You always think you have more time.
I know. You always do.
Back to
This is your idea.
being nice to people. You always think you have more time. I am gonna go here.
Number 8.
I think he deserves to be no higher, no lower. I'm gonna go Sebastian Maniscalco. I'm gonna put him at number. I'm gonna put him at number 8. I'm trying to be fair and respectful to the people that have been doing it longer.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck.
And also,
I give
his
that
last special, I really didn't like. It really, I was like, like I hope you can find it again because I didn't love it. But everything else he's done, he is
Even the movie with Robert De Niro.
I haven't seen it.
Sorry, I shouldn't have cut you
I
off.
probably should have watched it. It's probably funny. No, I love him, and he is my second or third favorite comedian ever. And he was just in a movie we saw.
I can't believe you put him at 8.
I just.
He was in The Irishman.
He was. Hey, I don't know.
Hey,
Sebastian's
gibbity-bubbity.
I love him. Number 8.
Should we say bits of these people after we say them?
Oh yeah, let's do favorite bits.
What's your favorite John Mulaney? Or what comes to mind, John Mulaney? I don't even know if I could pick.
Okay, here I'll do mine. Nothing that he does in comedy. Spider Ham, or Spider Pig, or whatever in Spider Verse. He walks up to Miles and he goes, he's like, "Hi," and his hand is wet. And he goes, "I just washed my hand. That's why it's wet."
I'm trying to think. I know the one. If you guys, you guys don't have any Joe List bits.
You can't save everything.
Sebastian
Peter.
bits.
Wait,
But,
whose bits?
number 10 on the list.
This Joe guy.
John Mulaney, though, I think my favorite
Joe,
is
open invitation to come on the show and introduce yourself.
making fun of to the world, making fun of Catholic Church, how they changed saying "Peace be with you" from "and also with you" to "and with your spirit."
Oh, John Mulaney?
Yeah, and he's like, I lied about going to church, and then I went there, and they changed it. I didn't know. I was the only asshole who went, and also with you. Anyway.
Sebastian.
Um,
Oh, God.
he has so many good ones.
This
man.
isn't my favorite. I think objectively his best one ever is the doorknob.
Yeah, that's the first one that popped in my head,
But the
but-
one that I said to you yesterday, and it's only funny because of how he says it. It shouldn't even be funny at all. Is he's talking about he's at a party at like some neighbor's house, and everyone has to like take their shoes off. So everyone's like in a circle in socks, and he's like, we're trying to have serious conversations with socks on. And then he's like, this one guy doesn't have socks, and his toenails are hideous. And he comes up to me and he goes, "What do you think about ISIS?" And I said, "What do you think about putting some socks on?" And he's like, "ISIS is the least of your concern." And I'm like, that's him in a nutshell. In a cashew shell.
Oh,
I just
They don't
love
have
his
shells.
little fucking mannerisms he does. Like when he's talking about the public pool and he's putting the towel on the chair. It's just like, that's just
God,
classic.
he's so good.
So good.
He's what's that called? Not
Number 8.
Not a prop comic. What's that called? A physical comedian.
Stand-up comic.
A physical comedian. All right, number 7.
Number 7
And this is I forgot to say this is the first one that's Snake, so I get to go twice. Just kidding. Go ahead.
is Norm Macdonald.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I think my favorite bit by him is saying, I don't get the abbreviation for identification. The I stands for I, and the D stands for dentification.
Again, not a bit, but my favorite thing I've ever seen him in is when he's on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You've seen that clip?
Oh, yeah.
Where he's like, if I do the 50-50, are these two going to disappear? Is there a guy back there? He's like, 50-50, and he goes away and he goes,
Then he lost.
oh, because
That's
he's
a shame.
stupid.
Yeah. That's a shame.
You just won $1 million. Sorry, go ahead. Norm Macdonald, he's got nothing.
No, I just liked him on all the late night shows.
Oh, yeah.
He always cracked me up on those.
He was the
OJ.
best. Yes,
In other news, murder now legal in the state of California.
Don't take that. That's my lucky stabbing cap. Not to double down. I mean, I love Norm Macdonald. I think he's the only celebrity death where I cried. But it's because I sat for like 3 hours on YouTube just watching his clips. But he, I'd credit Kobe. The, shit. Oh, when he's on Dave Letterman's last episode, and he cries telling him how much he loves him. But he had that bit about Germany, and he's like, Germany went to war with the world. And then, in 1938, they went to war with the world. Anyway.
Did you ever see, this complete side note, Letterman going on and telling the world that he cheated on his wife because he got blackmailed? You ever see that? He's like, I just want to start the show off saying I cheated on my wife, and someone's blackmailing me to do it, and I don't want to give in to their blackmail. So there you go, world. I regret it, and there it is. And people were like, "Is this funny? Is this real?" Anyway,
then Drew Barrymore flashed him, and then after Kramer said the N-word, Jerry Seinfeld went on there to show his Kramer's apology. Michael Richards. I'll be polite and say his actual name.
Okay.
But everyone in the audience is laughing, and Seinfeld's like, "This is serious." Anyway, whatever. Number 6 is Dave Levitt.
Number 6.
My favorite Seinfeld bit is the Halloween candy. Oh, wait, he's not on there. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Tom Segura.
Ooh.
I wanted him higher, but I only have one more pick after this. So.
Favorite bit?
I know part of this is tough because I have to think about should I say this or are you guys going to say this?
Every single bit that he fucking has.
Oh yeah, he's very.
I love bikes, and when he goes to the porn store, and the guy's like. It's only one other car in the parking lot here, Junior.
I know the first two that come to mind are his first 48 episode where he's like, "Oh, we're gonna go down to Connor's house," and then he's in the shower with his son. It's like that's because I'm hard, buddy.
That's so good.
Again, I'll stick with the trend of not saying any bits, but just Instant Family. He's in it. And he's hilarious.
Yeah,
he is unreal.
Who, Tom Segura?
Yeah, there's
really?
There's a scene where they're praying for Thanksgiving, and then they start arguing, and everyone's like start arguing, blah blah blah, and he's like chiming in, but his eyes are still closed, and his wife's like, "Open your goddamn eyes!"
That's funny.
And he's like, "How long have you guys' eyes been open?" Am I up? Mm-hmm. Did I put number 6 twice? No, number 5. Oh, Christ above. Wow, this just got real. Do I just do it again? Do I just try to? I'm afraid.
You have 2 more picks though, don't you?
With this one?
Yeah.
Or this is one of my 2.
You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you have 2. That's why I put Tom there.
This is so hard. All right, look. Sometimes you have to separate the art from the artist.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh God.
And
don't do it.
Can I not do
don't
this?
Don't do it.
What? Oh.
Can I not do this? It's my favorite stand-up special. I don't know what else to say. I'm just gonna type it. Oh, I'm
you
not
can
recording.
apologize for the both of us.
Wait, hold on.
Way.
I'm not recording. You might have to do a little.
Oh, that's all right.
It's okay.
I'll use it all at once anyway.
Okay. I'm just gonna type it.
You're gonna have to go on Letterman and apologize.
I'm just gonna type it, and then we could just move on. I don't condone anything. I'm not going to see him on tour.
My favorite thing was when he was in jail.
No, and I'm just.
My favorite thing is when he got out.
I'm just gonna move on. His special is free on YouTube. The proceeds don't go to him. If you want to check it out,
That's crazy to shout.
I bought his album.
It's one of the funniest. It's the funniest special I've ever seen in my life. And I used to love the Cosby Show growing up, but now it has a little different flavor to it. I'll be honest.
Yeah, so do those girls' drinks.
Well, I think that's the problem is that maybe they didn't notice.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on.
I don't want to imply that they knew what they were drinking.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. It's the integrity of the list. Okay?
It's funny because I
freed him up now.
I listed 4. So this is.
By the way, 3 of these people are, or let's just say 10, 9, 8, and 6. That's 4. 2 of them are ripe to get canceled somehow. They're just, it's coming.
Who?
2 of the 4 that are alive. It's just coming.
Do you have any in mind?
No, I don't know.
John Mulaney cheated on his wife and did a lot of drugs.
That's true.
No, but
you can't get canceled for that.
You can do that.
You get sympathy.
Tom Segura won't get canceled.
I don't know.
Tom's fine.
No way.
You see that video of him dunking and breaking his leg?
That's awesome.
Or his arm
That's
or whatever.
Paul George, I think you're thinking of.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'll be annoying and say this is my number 2, but it's my second to last answer. So I have to make sure it's on the list.
No, it's number 4.
Mr. Dave Chappelle.
All right, yep. Good job.
Has to be, yeah. Absolutely has to be. I thought he'd be higher. Lower.
Shit. I guess I should have had more faith.
Yeah,
in
I thought he
guys.
was going to be a slam dunk number 1, and I thought you were going to be the one to do it, but I guess he's 4.
I'm nervous. I want to.
And Adidas can't drop me.
Yeah, whatever.
And they dropped him the next morning.
I dropped my beer. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I was supposed to say a bit.
This man, Hillary Clinton, he's like, this man doesn't pay his taxes. He's shot right back. That's what makes me smart.
The first one that comes to mind is Killing Him Softly when he's talking about when he goes to the restaurant and he goes, I'm going to order, and the guy says, some fried chicken. And he goes, this racist motherfucker, how did he know that I was going to order some fried chicken?
Did you
Something
see?
like that.
You've seen the sketch on the Chappelle show about the family with the last name.
Yes.
You've seen that?
I don't think so.
Oh, we'll do it after.
We can't pull it up.
Yeah.
Go check it out, though. It's
it's unreal.
The Blank Family, if you want to watch it
It's
at home.
unreal.
Yeah.
The
It's
one
like-
that popped into my head was when I think it was one of his recent specials when he was in the green jumpsuit.
Oh, yeah.
And it was the one that almost got him canceled when he was talking about all the abbreviations.
He's like
and
the
stuff.
L's and the V's and the T's.
Yeah.
He's like, and then they're the Q's. I'm not
That was a
telling a
good
joke.
special.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. We don't condone anything any of these people ever said.
I mean, the craziest thing, not the craziest thing, is him saying, can I even say this? I'm just repeating what he said. He said, I don't think Michael Jackson is guilty because he didn't do anything to Macaulay Culkin. And he was like, if I was a pedophile, Macaulay Culkin is the first kid. Oh, my God.
Well, he was the one who said, some of you may have been molested, but none of y'all were molested by goddamn Michael Jackson.
Well, that's Andrew Schultz.
Is that what Andrew Schultz said?
No. He has the same
That's what I was
bit.
going to say. Yeah, I was going to bring that up, a point of contention that Andrew Schultz then 2 years later
He
did
kind
the
of
exact
did.
same
He
bit.
did steal that bit, kind of.
Yeah, I thought that. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Get him canceled.
He was like, if I got my dick sucked by Michael Jordan, because he's like, that's my hero.
Yeah.
My hero's like, and then the next night he dropped 40. He's like, I'd be a legend. Anyway.
I guess. Wait, I'll say one more Dave Chappelle from Sticks and Stones when he says at Comedy Central they didn't want me to use the N word.
I remember this.
Or they didn't want me to use the F word. Sorry. And he goes into HR and they say you can't use that word because you're gay. He says, well, how come? Or how come? Yeah, how come I? Yeah. How come I can use the N word but not? I blew it. How come I can use the N word but not the F word? And they say, Dave, because you're not gay. And he goes, well, I'm not a blank either.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's funny.
Please. Whose number is this? You?
Number 3. My number 1.
Please.
Mr. Bill Burr.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Bilbo!
All right. Good job.
And I was scared none of you guys would pick him, so I needed to pick him.
I
Don't
forgot
worry.
about him, but he should be on the list.
If we all talked about this beforehand, yeah.
He is
He was
my
on- he
fucking
was on my list.
favorite.
All right, Harrison. I'm gonna free you up to do whatever you want here at number 1, because my number 2, and this. Is,
Oh wow, that was a big name.
Wait, favorite bits? Favorite bits of
Oh,
Bill?
sorry. Oh, God. Stephen Hawking, 100%. In 2030, there'll be no more apples. Thanks, Steve. Wasn't thinking about that. Now I am. Now I got to tell my kid, no more apples.
I think my favorite, like the hardest I remember laughing just watching a stand-up special on TV is him saying cars that didn't have airbags, and you'd get in a crash and go, your airbag would go off, but none of theirs would, and you go, my family! That's very funny. God, I'm so bad at redoing bits, and drinking doesn't help. But
Oh, my God. Anyway,
if you've seen it, you know what I'm
That's
talking about.
impossible.
I think my favorite thing that, like you said, just makes me laugh the hardest.
The rant.
There's in his early specials, there's always a person that like either heckles him or like is pissing him off, and he flips out on someone, and I just love when he starts flipping out on him.
Okay. All right. I've strategically been trying to put names I think should be in the right slots. I think
God.
Sebastian's good at 8. And then the other person I said I think is good where I said he is. This one is a me thing. And I'm going to say the most talented person on the whole list. I'm putting Bo Burnham
Wow.
at number 2. I think he's incredible. And here's the thing that we were talking about. We were talking about, well, what counts, what doesn't count. I am counting Inside because it's a comedy special. It's a comedy special. He was nominated for an Emmy for Best Comedy Special and won.
That's not stand up though.
But it's a comedy. We talked about like.
We said stand up.
All right, well, that doesn't matter.
Fuck the
Then
Emmys,
whatever.
by the way.
Then forget I said it all. He's still number 2. Then he's still number 2.
He can't be over Bill Burr and Dave Chappelle. That's insane.
Huh?
I mean, I wouldn't go with.
I was gonna push Chappelle 1. It's his fault.
I obviously
know.
haven't seen Inside, but
I'm not
fuck the
blaming
Emmys.
anyone.
I don't really give a shit what they consider stand-up. Yeah, I've got no words.
That's interesting because I don't care what you consider stand-up.
That's a little surprising. Not that I don't think Inside is comedy.
Yeah, I love Bo. I just don't think he should be top 5 on a stand up comedy.
Well, good for you. It's my pick. Not yours.
That's our. Hey, you
I mean,
said it.
you
We
get
all-
mad at me for fucking up the list. That's the biggest fuck up of the show.
It's not.
It is.
It's literally not. You
It
put
is.
the Green Hornet on some casting bullshit.
That was a great casting.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, number 2's a little rich.
That's all I said.
And by the way, I also preface by saying number 2 is going to be a little rich. So I don't know why you guys are so shocked after I preface.
No, we agree with you.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like it. It seems like you're like, wow, you're crazy. And I said, yeah, I am. This one's for me. This one's for me. You're lucky I didn't have number 1.
Well, don't worry.
Well,
if anyone,
you couldn't.
well,
do
like,
that. He's number 1.
I said you're lucky I didn't have the number 1.
oh yeah. Favorite Bo Burnham bit?
It's impossible.
I just love when he sings that sad song and makes everyone be like, "Oh fuck."
I mean, when he goes on this, what's that called? The Green Room.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, that's incredible.
Art is dead in the green.
Oh, yeah.
And also, look, can I just say this? He was just as funny as a lot of these people at 20 years old.
Yeah.
At 20 years old, nobody knew who any of these people were. Okay, that's a fact.
No, I'm not opposed. He's on the list. I think he's
He's
great.
YouTube famous. They didn't have YouTube.
He was at 20 years old. That was what his special what was.
Well, I know. It's how he got to be there so young.
No, yeah.
I'm not saying that. But my point is, I'm not saying
Like
that,
if Bill Burr was famous on YouTube, he'd be just as funny and famous as Bo.
I don't
at
know.
20.
I don't know if any of these guys were as funny as Bo was at 20 years old. I'm not
Yeah,
talking
that's
about
insane.
Right. I said I don't know. That's insane to say I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
we know.
I mean, I've seen Sebastian's special when he was 30. I think it sucks.
No, that's fair. No, I mean, I'm not
20.
opposed. He's on the list at all. Like, I think Bo Burnham is funnier than Joe List. I don't know if he's
Who
eight
even
rankings
is Joe List?
I don't know if he's
That's like saying he's funnier than me. Who is that?
He's the next big. He's the next big thing.
No, he was on Fallon recently, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's great. No, Bo
Send it to
Burnham's
him.
funny.
Send him this whole episode.
I like. I think my favorite bit is just "This is a world on fire."
I love that.
Anyway, this next song is a little longer.
Well, Rodney opened up the floor for controversial people.
No,
And
don't do
My
this.
number one, my
My absolute favorite.
This is yeah.
I think this is the best stand-up comedian of all time is Louis C.K. And I have no qualms saying it.
Is my pick looking a little better now?
Cut this whole thing.
Is my pick looking a little better?
Cut the whole thing.
I think he changed the game. He came out with an hour a year
You used
for
too much of your anger
consecutive
out on number
years.
2, so.
Well, you are both idiots.
I
Bill
tried
Burr
to-
is better than everybody.
I tried to slip it in there.
You,
I think he changed
it's
the
impossible
game.
to slip it in there at number 1.
LOU, crazy.
No. You had.
You went Chappelle, then Louis?
Yeah.
You're so
My list
stupid.
That
You
is
could-
horrible.
I gave you the ability to go Robin Williams, Chris Rock,
Robin
or Eddie
Williams?
Murphy. And
I had
you
Eddie
went
Murphy on
Chris
my
Rock
list.
was the one on my
Louis
list.
C.K.
Robin Williams
Jerry
is
Seinfeld.
a very annoying stand-up.
You can-
Seinfeld's
Oh, is
stand-up is
he?
terrible.
And you're the yeah. Say how about say something nice about Robin Williams?
He killed himself.
No, that's not good.
I feel bad about it.
I mean, that's.
Oh,
Wouldn't you like Bo at number 1 now?
I would love Bo at number 1.
Yeah, I was trying to
But
get
Bill is the best comedian on that list.
Cosby.
No.
I put Cosby at 5, so you could put Louis at whatever. It was,
I don't think
4.
anyone's better than him.
Oh my Christ!
That is so insane.
I think he's the best stand-up ever.
I mean, I'm not even talking about.
The first special I ever watched of him, it was the weirdest fucking thing. I didn't laugh at a single joke.
I don't
He
know.
was masked. He was like jerking off a rat or something. I was like, this is
was he?
not funny.
Was he?
That's his thing.
Number 1.
I mean, his SNL's thing is incredible. I'll give you that.
Number 1.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not even talking about the
He's
fact
a
that
diddler.
He didn't diddle anybody.
let's not. I don't think he diddled anybody.
You know.
Hey, if we skip past Bill Cosby,
No, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not talking about this guy's history. I'm not doing that because I can't do that. Frankly, I can't do that. Honestly, I should have been on this
Trump
list.
should have been on
Yeah,
the
I
list.
should have been number 1 and number 10. I should have been both. Joe List, more like Joe sucks.
Joe pissed. me
I
off.
yeah, he's no.
Cut this whole fucking thing.
No.
Hey, we all agree this is our list.
This is our second episode, never going to air.
And every time we talk about shit, we don't upload.
Yeah, total. Sorry about me shitting.
I got really nothing to say about that. I really thought you were going to keep him off this list after you didn't put him at 4.
Oh no.
You didn't. What? Chris Rock! What's wrong with you? Silver platter. I have to
funny.
do that? I can't put my favorite on so he could put on a diddler?
You can put on your favorite. Who's
No,
your
he
favorite?
didn't
Bill
diddle.
Cosby.
Huh?
He didn't diddle.
Oh, that's true. No, my favorite's Bo Burnham, and I was like, well, I guess I'll just take him at number 2 because he'll be the smart person and put Chris Rock at number 1. He's not. You put Joe List.
What's your favorite Chris
Rock
Ross
didn't
joke?
make the list.
You book it. I'm not allowed to say. You bookended.
There's a difference.
You bookended this list with Joe List and Louis C.K.
Yeah, I did.
And
And they
you're
have a
the-
movie together called 4th of July. Check
Quite
it out.
frankly, everyone in
what?
between of there is better that you picked.
You don't get to.
Chappelle, Norm Macdonald.
You don't get to. I like Norm. You don't get to
Well, I
do
said they're
stand-up.
better
this-
than both of
He
them.
doesn't get to do stand-up this episode. He's banned.
He's on timeout.
He's banned for how many episodes? 10? How many episodes do we ban him for? Seriously, you're getting banned from comedy, so you have time to think about what you did.
What's your favorite Louis C.K. bit?
I don't have one.
Probably.
Genuinely.
Oh my God! What about Shane Gillis?
I was thinking that, but I'm like, he's got 2 specials. I mean,
I don't
he's
care.
incredible, but it's hard to say he's on the top 10. I mean, Joe List I did put on there for fun. Shane Gillis is top 10.
Okay, so this is what we should.
What about Jesselnick? Oh my God!
Dude,
oh
my list was...
Hey, don't be mad at me.
I don't
You
think...
fucked this, and so did you.
No, I didn't.
What should I have said? I've
All
seen
my
one
people
Chris
deserve
Rock
to be
special.
on there. You're telling me that the people I said don't deserve to be on this list?
I killed it, this fucking list.
Tell me.
I killed it, this
Sorry,
list. You
tell-
can't even give me this shit.
I'm not. It's not about
Look
you
at
right
my
now.
list.
Tell me my people don't deserve to be on the list. Don't deserve to be in the top 10 comedians of all time.
No, I was more upset with your order.
Right, but the people?
No, I agree with your people.
Okay, and I agree with your people. Okay, maybe not Tom Segura. I think that one was for you.
That
Can't
was.
you agree? But you're insane. We didn't put Jesselnick on this. Like we're.
Jesselnick, man.
I forgot about him.
My extras were John Mulaney, Eddie Murphy, Bill Burr, and David Tell.
You didn't even have Chris Rock in your.
No, I've seen one special.
And we're supposed to take this guy serious. Louis C.K. number 1.
I think he's the best. He's done more specials. An hour with an me.
You don't think that? There's not even. I have to get a tissue to blow my nose. And there's nothing that.
He's certainly a controversial outside of comedy, but
You don't believe that.
it's controversial. There's no question about that. What am I supposed to lie? But I think he changed the game. He came out with an hour a year, and he's self-funded. I don't know what else to say.
So that's number 1.
I think that's my number 1. I mean, that's not why. I think he's also the funniest.
You
to
didn't
be
just
able
say
to
he
turn
changed the game.
He did. He said
How?
it.
How
He
so?
said it 2 or 3
because
times.
he came out with an
Changed the game of
hour
comedy?
special every year, whereas Jerry Seinfeld came out with the documentary comedian.
Bill
about,
Burr was doing that.
I think
Wait,
Louis
what
was
are
the
you
first.
saying? That he changed the game because he just put specials out fast?
Yeah, and they were solid. I think they were
Solid is number 1.
Instead of taking 3 years to make one great one, he was just.
He was able to
spamming
take
people.
3 years of work and put it into a
No,
year.
you know, he did change the game. He's
I don't know what to say.
That's insane.
yeah. You both said that's insane, but I think for different reasons, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. He did change the game. He was able to get people to give him money, even though everybody hates him. Change the game.
What do you mean?
I saw Bill Maher say we should let him back in, of all people. I saw that recently.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a solid fan base. He's got a great show. Horace and Pete's one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life.
This whole thing has to be cut.
I can't believe you put Louis C.K. on this list and not Mark Norman.
Or Mark Norman, yeah.
I can't
I
believe
don't like his stand-up. I love Mark Norman.
He doesn't.
He's got 2 specials.
He
What the
doesn't
fuck
like
am I
it.
supposed to
You
say?
don't like Mark Norman's stand-up. You don't like it.
It's fun. It's not on the top 10. I think Joe List's stand-up specials are better than
I
Mark
put
Norman's
Jim
specials.
Carr on this list before Louis C.K.
You should have.
I would put so many people before Louis C.K.
This is our last episode. Play the sad.
I
music.
can't believe 1 and 2 are Louis C.K. Bo Burnham. You guys fucked up.
Oh my God, Sai.
You guys fucked
Again,
up.
you have no problem with my people. It's just the order.
That's
So-
what I just said.
So, but don't lump in your.
Look
hate.
at our 1, 2, 3, and
Yeah.
you're gonna tell me number 3 shouldn't be number 1.
I don't think Bill Burr is a top 3 comedian of all time. I think he's a top 7 comedian of all time. But now we're just nitpicking. What do you want? Where do you want Bo Burnham? 6?
To be fair, this whole thing is also fucked because like half the people that we all left out are better than like 5 through 10. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Like Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy.
Well, I gave him a chance to put one of them on there.
What? I know.
I wanted to be selfish for once. Okay?
I want to be selfish, and I put Joe List at 10.
That's insane. Honestly, the people who don't deserve to be on this list. It's just Louie and Joe. It's literally just Louie and Joe.
I get Joe. I was doing that to be selfish.
You were doing Louis C.K. to be selfish?
No.
How do you sleep at night?
I 100% believe
You're
Louis
not getting
C.K.
any
is the
sleep.
best stand-up comedian of all time.
No, you don't. You don't
I
believe
absolutely do.
Get a lie detector. How do we do this?
He's on my list, written right here as the number one.
Oh, you know he wrote it down. My bad.
What the fuck? So, but that makes me a liar?
I think that you're lying to yourself.
Who would be funnier? I have never watched a Robin Williams special ever.
You would be funnier.
I think no. Louis C.K. is incredible.
I don't know where to go.
That's not a lie detector. There's not a lie. I think he's the greatest stand-up comedian of all time.
Like every
ever.
single person on that list has made me laugh except number one, and that feels insane.
But I'm okay with that. I guess.
Well,
I
comedy is
think he's the
subjective.
best. I love Bill Burr. I love Dave Chappelle. I love Norm Macdonald. I've never watched Sebastian Maniscalco. I love John Mulaney. I love Joe List. I love Eddie Murphy. I love Shane Gillis. I think Louis C.K. is the greatest stand-up out of all of them.
Change the game. Put that on a T-shirt.
It's like Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, Louis C.K.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess
People at home, write in what
they
you think.
they unsubscribed.
Yeah, they're gone.
Well, they unsubscribed when I put Bill Cosby on the list.
Yeah, that's true. I know. Yeah.
So nobody even
I
got to
won't
see
get into
this
that.
argument. That's unfortunate. I don't even know where to go from here. I'll be honest.
I live with idiots.
I don't know why I'm getting lumped in with that. It's insane that you're doing that. But I'll take it for some reason. It's insane.
Yeah, this is tough.
But you see, but if I like Bo Burnham deserves to be on the list. I guess maybe I waited too long, but I thought you were gonna do it at some point.
I didn't even think about him. I don't think about Bo Burnham as a stand-up comedian.
Okay, that's fine. He definitely is a stand-up comedian.
Inside is not a stand-up.
Okay, well he's got 3 more specials. I
don't know.
It's because he sings?
Well, it's when you look at all those other people, you're not comparing the same thing. He's singing and has a guitar and has bits that he's like typing and like hitting a.
What is the
soundboard
argument?
on.
Is he or is he not a stand-up comic?
Yeah.
I feel like he's a stand-up comic. Am I crazy?
No, I think he's a stand-up
compare
comic.
what he does versus everybody else on the list.
Yeah, I think what he does is probably way harder.
It's just different. I don't know if it's harder. Is it harder if you have a good voice?
He doesn't even have a good voice. What? So I don't care if it's different. Okay, it's different. It's still stand-up, right?
Yeah.
But my point is, if I didn't put him at 2, he would have been off the list, and that would have really pissed me off. Because I was thinking about doing Chris Rock at 2, even though I haven't even seen him. Yeah, whatever. I like my favorite Chris Rock bit is it was in the Oscars monologue when he said, what's her name? Will Smith's wife. I'm not supposed to say it, but I'm gonna. What's her name?
Alopecia?
No. What's her name?
Something with a J.
Jada Pinkett Smith. She was like, she's boycotting the Oscars because Will Smith didn't get nominated for concussion. And he was like, Jada boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited. Yeah, but he's not on the list. I don't know where to do. I don't know where to go.
That really just threw me off.
I don't know where to go.
Totally threw me off.
Honorable mentions. I guess we already did that. Anthony Jeselnik, Shark Party.
Oh, legendary.
Robin Williams, R.I.P. Jim Carrey. I don't know. His stand-up's all right, I guess.
Stand-up's terrible.
Okay.
I thought about Schultz, but he didn't.
Yeah,
he's not there yet.
He's okay. He's all right. How many specials does he have? 2?
What about Rogan?
No. I don't think he's funny.
You don't think he's funny?
Not really. I think he's kind of loud.
He doesn't have that many specials, though, huh?
What? What's the smirk?
Just laughing that we're so quiet we don't know what to talk about.
Oh, we know what to talk about, but we're gonna save you the despair.
Go ahead.
No.
You put Bill Cosby on the list.
I'm not talking about their personal lives.
Oh.
I'm talking about their stand-up.
enough.
Sit down, more like. Who else is funny? I don't know.
The British.
Jim Carr.
Ricky Gervais.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, You know, he is pretty funny.
He really makes me laugh. He gets shit though, doesn't he, from comedians?
I don't know.
What about Nikki?
He's one of those. Oh, I like
Nikki Glaser?
I don't know if she
we didn't
deserves
put a
a
single
list.
lady
though.
on the
Or
list.
Eliza? She's funny too.
No.
Oh, she's not funny?
I don't think so.
Okay, I thought so. My bad.
Nikki Glazer's funny.
She is. She's really good at roasts.
Jeff Ross?
I mean, you could be, but I mean, if anyone has to say it, it's me. Whoever you think is funny is funny. I don't want to say Eliza Schlesinger's not funny.
No,
I don't think she's funny.
I'm kidding.
Nikki Glaser is funny though.
Amy Schumer.
Might as
Maybe
well be right
very
next to Louis.
15 years ago, Amy Schumer. She was funny.
Oh, that was good, Si.
They make me laugh the same.
Oh, what about Matt Rafe?
I thought about that. That's what I said. I was going to put Mark Twain on there and Matt Rife on
Oh, what about Jeff Dunham? Now they're all.
I was going to say him too.
Jeff Foxworthy. You might be a diddler if your name is Louis C.K. He didn't diddle though.
Bert?
No. That was such a funny Nikki Glazer's roast. She's like, Bert, I'm such a big fan of your joke.
Yeah.
That was good.
No, I can't think. I thought I was doing the nice thing by not putting Mark Norman on the list. Anyway, we can move on.
I don't know where
We
to
all
go.
would have loved Mark on the list.
Where do we go? I can't wear a purple suit. Yes, I would have loved Mark.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Oh my
I need to go
goodness.
rethink my life.
Louis C.K.
I'm just looking for.
That's
just looking for new
That's our
roommates.
top 10 list forever.
I'm looking for.
We're
new
never
roommates.
getting past this list.
We'll do one next week.
Should we just do this again?
Yeah.
Top 10 comedians. Comment.
All right, we read the comments. Everyone thinks I should kill myself. Harrison's not in this episode.
We read the comments. No, I'm not saying that. Never mind. I can't say it. Maybe
Oh,
cut
boy.
it. Oh wait, should I just pull it up here?
Oh, yeah. Probably good idea.
All right, I'm back. We're going to pull up the Rolling Stones top 10 comedians of all time and see where we hold up or whatever.
How many do we think we're gonna have? I'm gonna say at least one. Louis C.K.
I saw the list. I can't see.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Is it this one?
Are we just doing 10?
from
Does it start at
2017.
1?
No. You have to, there's like,
Okay.
If they say like Joan Rivers at number 3, she's actually funny.
Yeah, she's very funny. How do I do this? Oh,
there are hyperlinks.
don't know what that is. Steven. Oh, Stephen Wright's funny. All right, here we go. Ready? Robin at 12. See, I said Robin in the top 10. You were like, Robin Williams. He's weird.
I know.
There's
He's in 12.
Okay, that's 2 away from 10. Don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Anybody?
Nope. 60s, no.
Okay. Okay, so Chappelle's in there.
In 2017.
Oh, sorry, guys.
I don't think he's not a funny comedian.
Deep sigh. Not likely to record again. Oh, you were wrong. Or perform again. Oh, Seinfeld. Didn't add him. Thought you were going to do that. Wait. Wondering about Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
Isn't that his movie?
Oh, he had a bit about it.
Did this come out recently? Oh, he had a bit about it. I see what you're saying. There you go. Number 6, Joan Rivers. There's Chris. All right.
We'll just keep going.
I don't know who that is. I'll be honest.
Anybody?
He's from like the
Rogan talk
50s. He
about
got arrested for using profanity.
Oh, Carlin. I mean, he's great. I'm
going to say it's going to be fucking what's his name, Richard Pryor. Let's just.
Holy shit!
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. When I was going through that list before we started, I was like, there's a lot of fucking people we're not going to bring up.
Whoops.
I like Richard Pryor. I have his album.
We should have put him on there.
But I haven't watched enough. I feel.
You ever hear the
disingenuous.
song "Party All the Time" by Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
Weird song.
Is Richard Pryor in that?
No.
Where's Bo Burnham on that top 50?
Huh?
Where's Bo Burnham rank?
Oh, I don't think this means anything because they have Louis C.K. at 4.
Yeah, he should.
And
be
I
number
also
1.
said 800 times, this is for me. This maybe shouldn't be where he should be.
Just saying.
Oh, are you just saying? Because you went
Yeah.
from, we're not surprised, to, but where is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm of 2 months.
It's a good rebuttal.
There's a lot of tension tonight.
Yeah, this is
There didn't used to be.
Whose idea was this? Well, who'd you think I was going to say?
Anybody
I've said
else.
Louis C.K. forever that I love him in all our private conversations.
I
And you
think?
say, we should have our top 10 favorite comedians. And you're like, who's he going to say? And then you said Bill Cosby, like, oh, well, actually, he's going to say Louis C.K. And I had 2 more answers left. And then you
Who
go,
did I
why do you think he's
Harrison,
number 1?
Who did I think you were going to say? Go back 20 minutes to when you said Louis C.K. and I rambled off 6 comedians that I thought you were going to say.
But when you said the Bill Cosby thing, you said, I just freed him up.
Oh, but when we got to the top 3, I thought there's no way. That's how crazy it is. I was like, I guess he's just leaving him off the list because he doesn't want to be controversial.
No, sir.
Number 1.
Eddie Murphy's got 2 specials. He's incredible. But come on.
So you like quantity?
No, I think quality over quantity, but the fact that
No, you
Louis
don't. You
CK has-
literally don't. You literally don't. You literally don't.
Quality over quantity? What?
You said he changed the game because he spanned people.
Yeah, and they
With
were
Salt-
all. I think they were great specials.
But if he took the best bits from 3 and put them into 1, which would have been 5 years after the other, it would have been amazing.
And it would have been 15 hours long.
No, it wouldn't have because he wouldn't have had the stuff in there that you didn't think was funny. That's how it works.
There's everything I think is funny.
Oh,
that's why I
but
have him at
it's
number
just solid.
1.
The whole he's laughing from hour 1 to hour 0, but it's okay. It's just solid. It's
I think
solid.
it's the best.
It's just really. It's like it's a house of cards, really. It's a house of cards, just crumbling. Kevin Spacey's kind of funny.
Yeah,
he's right up there with your boy.
It's true. He did kill people, but yeah, that's the same.
Kevin Spacey killed people?
Every single person that was going to now I'm just mad.
Wait,
every single person going to testify against Kevin Spacey has mysteriously died. That's a weird coincidence.
What does that have to do with Louis?
House of Cards is a pretty good show.
Well, he asked if that he killed people.
Yeah, but now he's back or whatever. Did you see who's it? Mel Gibson? No, who was it? Who was it? Liam Neeson. Said he said I'm not going to do the voice. He's a wonderful actor and he should be back. I mean, he should be forgiven. We should forgive him. Is that good?
I don't think we should forgive him. I think he's a wonderful actor. Yeah, that was good.
What is Liam Neeson? What does he say? I'm not going to do the tape.
I don't know who you are.
I am Jesus. I'm a lion. And I am Jesus.
I will find you.
Kevin Spacey. He's a wonderful actor.
I piss my pants all the time.
Have you seen those
that
pictures?
Black son of a bitch.
Have you seen pictures of Liam Neeson with his piss in his pants?
It's probably funnier than anything Louis C.K.'s ever said.
Yeah.
Hope you know that this is never going away.
Fine. If I have to defend Louis C.K. till the day I die for being a funny comedian.
That's the hill you want to die on. Louis C.K. is the hill you want to die on.
I
mean, do you know him? I don't know. That doesn't imply anything. That just means he's a big Louis C.K. fan. I take that back.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
The hill you want to die on.
He's running up that hill, Stranger Things style.
It's true. Season 4
coming. Oh, season 5 coming up.
You're gonna be like the Greek god that just holds up the weight of the earth. Yeah.
Can we think of anything else?
No, he's like
please?
the one that. What's the one that rolls a boulder up to the top of the thing, only for it to roll back down?
Oh, it's just like the eternal loop.
Isn't that what we're talking about?
I think it might be the same guy.
Sisyphus.
That's the same guy who's holding the shit up.
I think so.
Who's holding the thing up? Sisyphus is the guy that rolls it up the hill.
Don't do.
But is that not what you were talking about?
Don't do the thing you just did.
Know.
He rolls it up the hill and he just.
Can we change the subject,
No.
please?
What else? What is even Matt? Nothing's even real. What else? What else?
Morgan Spurlock died.
Oh, he did. R.I.P. to a legend.
Wow.
Who?
Got that he ate all at McDonald's.
Super
And
Size Me and
30,
Harrison Scam.
30 years later, he died.
Yeah. Of what?
He died of McDonald's.
Cancer.
Is it cancer? Really?
Yeah. Don't laugh.
I was gonna say, can you get cancer from processed foods? Isn't that like one of the things? Is like doesn't help.
I think that's the thing.
That's probably.
And smoking, I guess.
We could do top 10 magicians. You guys like that?
Make this episode disappear.
Could we come up with 10?
I could by myself.
David Copperfield, David Blaine,
Jesse Eisenberg,
Chris Angel.
Chris Angel, Are you ready? Who else? Wait, let's try to come up with 10. Wait, what did you
Abbott
say?
and Costello.
No, start over. No.
David Copperfield, David Blaine, Chris Angel.
Okay.
It's the only ones I know in the world.
Penn and Teller.
Oh, the guy with the mask.
That's 5. No, he gives the secrets away. We don't talk about him.
Is he not a comedian?
No,
Is he not a magician?
That's 5. Wait, who else is a magician? Oh, Houdini.
Oh, Houdini.
6.
He died.
He did. Someone punched him in the stomach and he
That's a
died.
shame. I can take
Hugh
it.
Jackman, Christian Bale, Michael Caine.
The Joker. Gonna make this pencil disappear.
10. Good list. Best list we've ever done. Second time Hugh Jackman's appeared. Was he?
Yeah.
Did we do Wolverine?
Yeah.
Is he on there for Sharks?
Yep.
Dolphinily.
Thank you, Si. Yep, he is. That actually is a phenomenal list. Wait, let's do that. What's our best list?
Joe
No, wait till we have 10.
Oh, yeah. God, you are a genii. Shout out to Wesley Strong, who's funnier than Louis C.K. But that's not saying much. Honestly, Joe List, I apologize. I know who you are, and you should be higher than Louis C.K.
You made it.
Who else could be on there? No, I don't know.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Carlos Mencia.
Well, I put him on there. Bill Cosby. He stole one of his bits.
Oh, yeah. And our boy Joe Rogan called him out.
And everyone kind of was pissed off at Joe Rogan for doing that. Didn't he get banned?
He got banned from this store.
That's
yeah.
insane. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He's doing all right, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Terrence Howard's pretty funny. Put him on the list.
I can't believe
Marlon Wayans. Is that his name? In living color, I think that's funnier than SNL.
Did he? I saw a Facebook post of Terrence Howard on Joe Rogan, and all the comments were like, "They don't want to agree with what he's saying. Like, look at his whatever. I don't fucking care anymore."
What happened? Whoa! What? Come on! What happened?
It was like, look at all the people critiquing him. Like, that's proof that what he's saying is the truth. And I was like, you are so stupid. It was so.
But they compared him
upsetting.
to like Martin Luther King. Like, look at all the people that
Basically,
were
it was
against
just
him.
annoying. Like, obviously, yeah, Facebook, you're gonna have stupid people, but there wasn't stupid people on both sides. It was completely just comments saying how smart Terrence Howard is because what he's saying people don't believe yet. I'm like, yeah, because it's stupid. We've been working on math for 700 years, and he's saying that 1 × 1 is 2, and they go, oh, the fact that people are upset by this is proof that he's right. It's like, no, it's proof that he's an idiot.
Well, there was a clip. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I just saw like one comment. I saw people talking about it. Someone was like, "Yeah, he can convince idiots that he sounds smart. Anyone that remotely studies this shit knows this is all bullshit."
2 is 1.
Anyone who's been to kindergarten, I guess.
Yeah.
There was a clip out of the Rogan show, and it was like Terrence Howard discusses what he thinks about Neil deGrasse Tyson not accepting his research. And I almost clicked on it, and then I thought, no. I don't need to do this because I know why he didn't accept it, because it's not real. It's bad. And it was like, it was just Neil deGrasse Tyson's face, and it was like, it's not good. It's not good. Might have ended up being a better War Machine. Cheadle's fine, I guess. Terrence Howard's got an edge to him that I think I would prefer, and maybe he'll show up in Deadpool and Wolverine. I doubt it, but that would be funny.
It would.
It's one of the oldest symbols.
If he pulled up and then immediately got decapitated by Deadpool.
Jeez.
I think that's actually going to happen with like somebody, Channing Tatum or whatever. Anyway, who cares? Maybe Louis C.K. will show up.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds is funny. Not a stand-up though, I guess. I don't know what to do.
Just
Let's
very
go to stand-up.
Awkward.
Huh?
That's sad.
Let's go to stand-up.
Is that time?
Yeah.
I thought we banned him.
I'll do it. I gotta win the laughs back somehow.
All right.
This isn't gonna do it, but
Do a Louis C.K. bit. See if any of us laugh.
No,
I don't know any.
Wait, here's a challenge. Do a Louis C.K. bit, but make it funny.
Hey, folks! I'm trying to win back.
Boo.
Trying to win back the crowd here.
Be funnier.
This is a short one. I was
Thank
at
God.
my friend's house the other day. He had a bidet, and I used it. And I was looking into buying a bidet. I think it's a lot better than toilet paper. And I tried to install one, but I realized on our lease, since we're renting, that we're not allowed to make any changes to the plumbing, which is unfortunate. But if anyone comes over, for the love of God, do not use my water pick. That's a Louis C.K. bit.
Is it really? Oh, that would have sucked.
That would have been devastating.
That would have sucked. I think there's something to you being depressed while you're saying jokes.
I'm depressed all the time.
Yeah, but you don't show it.
That's my thing. That's my thing. I keep it all stuck
That's your
inside.
secret. I'm always depressed.
Yeah.
So, that's funny.
I'm not turning the camera off until we resolve this.